Yes, I'd like to play first. Uh, hmm. Well, I got a morph, got some 4 drops, doesn't seem too awful. Would be nice if I could get my 1 drop. My 1 1 drop. Probably should put more in. Man, is everyone in white? Well, there's a 1 drop. Pretty good at blocking my big dudes. Wow, another swamp. So next turn, play my Woolly Loxodon Morph. And then the next turn after that, probably play Formless Nurturing. I really hope this isn't like Chief of the Blade or something. Or Chief of the Edge. Well, my opponent could have attacked first there, but chose not to. That would have been much worse for me. Probably would have discarded one of these very many swamps I have. That's not bad. It certainly makes it tempting to go ahead and just play this guy on turn 4. Oh, that costs 4? That's right. I meant turn 5, I think. Yeah. Just got a little off of my numbers there. So my opponent is going to get in for 3 next turn, as I'm not keen on blocking. I'm not keen on trading my Woolly Loxodon with Mardu Skullhunter. I suppose Mardu Hateblade would be good, but with the Battlefront Krushak, help me out with this. I guess I could trade. I'm going to have to eventually, right? That's the downside. I suppose if he taps out for some reason before combat again, I could do that block. Like if he plays a morph here, I'll take that block. Obviously. Okay, Temur Rune Mark. So now I can't take that block, but that makes it a little bit better for blocking later. What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. It makes it easier to block that later because now I get to 2-for-1 him with a creature, hopefully. Like I could, like if I Formless Nurturing a land, I'll trade that. Yeah, I think that's a fine trade. For my some ramp I don't really need anymore. Alright, considering I'm not gonna block, might as well get in for 2 here. You cost 6 to flip. Wow. Alright, sure. Hunt the Weak would be cool. No, I don't. Yeah, I probably wasn't going to draw that. So definitely playing that. No attacks this turn. Utter End is pretty good for my opponent to play. Next turn, I can play Kendry Invocation and Abzan Kinguard. No, I can't play both unless I draw another forest. In that case, I'll probably play Kendry Invocation to get a 4/4. Or I could even flip this guy up and make a 7/7. That seems a little better. Four colors. All right. So maybe the other 2, 3 cards in my opponent's hand were red. I hope I top deck a forest next turn, because I think that's better than flipping over this guy. What does this do? Alright, so what I can do then is not play anything. And I can flip this guy up. If he attacks with a Hate Blade, I think I still block here. Just because that I 2-for-1 him. And get rid of the Death Toucher. Alright, so that's not what's going to happen. Well, that makes things a little different. This does 3 damage. Yeah, so that's 6. 1, 2, I have 6. So yeah, I think it's worth holding off a turn to absorb that Goblin Boom Keg. Fortunately, Morph does not use the stack. Man, my opponent's playing a 5-color deck. Is this a Treasure Cruise? Or a Murderous Cut, maybe? No, I think it's a Treasure Cruise. Wow. My opponent's just all over the place. Drawing cards isn't bad, don't get me wrong. He's leaving open a black to activate his Hate Blade. Ooh. Wow, that's brutal. So I could not have a 7/7, or I could not have a lifelinker. I think I want the 7/7. And this is definitely going to be a sweet attack next turn. Now I know I should be keeping at least 2 lands in my hand. So attacking for 6 seems good here. chumping. Alright, I'm happy with chumps. It's less attackers I have to worry about. So this card makes more sense now that he could have potentially have a blue permanent. Or a red permanent. I think next turn I just... Alright, well there we go. My opponent has decided to concede that game. I'm going to go ahead and submit, and I'll see you guys for the next one.